Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Mwangi, Science Supervisor in East Orange, New Jersey, and we are here with Ms. Kudirat Akinrobi. Ms. Akinrobi is the AP teacher extraordinaire at Tyson Middle High, again in East Orange, New Jersey. And Ms. Akinrobi has been kind enough to allow time to discuss with us and tell us about her experience with the UWorld program with her students in her classroom. So, Ms. Akinrobi, what AP course do you currently teach?
AP Biology.
Oh, thank you for that response. On a weekly basis, Ms. Akinrobi, how often do you use the UWorld program with your students?
About twice a week.
Thank you. Now talk to us about your take on the alignment between the questions on the UWorld platform and those within the AP exam.
Yes, I feel like that it's very aligned with what they will see on the AP exam. So the questions, they go also by unit, so it's arranged by unit, the way AP classroom and AP exam is. And I actually feel like, yes, it's aligned and it go into more details, yes.
Oh, can you please give me an example of that?
Okay, so for example, what comes to mind is the unit we just finished, which is unit 4 with mitosis. And when we're doing mitosis, typically AP classroom only have the major phases, which is prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase.
Right.
UWorld actually goes a little bit more into detail, and they include prometaphase, and they explain to the students and have questions with the students on that phase.
AP UWorld comes with answer explanations. Do you feel these answer explanations have been beneficial to students?
Yes, I feel like it's been beneficial to them. It also includes detail, pictures, diagrams, step by step on what they need to do and why that answer, to tell them what the answer is and also explain how that answer was derived for them.
Thank you. And do you find the data dashboard helpful in monitoring student progress and also to plan instruction?
Yes, it's helpful in terms of it allows me to get a snapshot of what my students are struggling with. I could know exactly what section they are struggling, and also allows me to know compare each unit to see are they doing well, and also compare how we're doing last year. And is there a topic I need to go back and reteach because a lot of them are struggling with that topic.
Also, are you able to see the trends?
Yes.
The classroom data, is that useful?
The classroom data is useful because it's broken down, so you know what each segment is, you know how they did on percentage, and it also allow you to see how are they doing based compared to the national average.
Yes, the classroom data, how useful is it?
The classroom data is useful because it's broken down, so you know what each segment is, you know how they did on percentage, and it also allow you to see how are they doing based compared to the national average.
Moving on to students, what kind of feedback do you get from students regarding their use of the AP UWorld program?
So it's half and half, right? So even though the students, some of them, because he expect a lot of them, it's more rigorous. Right. So therefore, some of them don't like it, but they know that it's useful for them. So even though they don't like it, they complain about it sometimes, but they know there's a usefulness to it. So that's why they still want to use it.
Right.
They complain why they're still using it, but because it's more stuff for them to do. Right. However, it's very useful, and they're able to acknowledge that it's useful that way.
Thank you so much, Mr. Akinrobi. In closing, what has been your overall experience with UWorld with your students?
My overall experience has been good. Last year we started late, but this year we started right off the bat. It's been good in terms of there's an alignment. It's an alignment to it. It's very rigorous and it's very detailed. So overall experience has been good in that way.
Okay. Did you find that? I think one of the things I noticed was that each set of questions comes from a specific topic, as opposed to what we have on College Board, where you have a set of questions from across a range of topics.
So it's divided. So it's divided up, so you can just only focus on what questions you are doing at the time. Right. So it's divided up that way, and also I like it because it's on the timer. So when you're doing the unit assessment, the students know they only have 30 minutes. So it's keeping them ready for the AP test because they have to be on a timer. So they're used to that part of it.
So thank you so much, Mr. Akinrobi, for that insightful look into your experience within UWorld, and we wish you and your students the best of luck. Not that you need it for the AP exam coming in later this May. Thank you so much.